since I wanted more light at night when I was driving so I could take videos of it, I figured I would put these on. These here came off of a Jeep came off of a Jeep that I parted out, and looking all over to find a place to mount them, and then finally I realized this was perfect. Right here, right behind the license plate, because you see this little groove there? Well, see if it'll focus on it. But anyhow, that just fits right there, and it's very sturdy. That curved edge of the bracket fits nicely right over this edge here, so, and this is pretty flat here, so it gives it a good strong surface to lean up against, so it's not just relying on the bolt. The bolt's holding it on there, and the surface kind of help provide more surface area for it to stay on. So we'll see how this turns out. Get a bolt, get a washer on the nut, so give it a little more stability, and we'll just put it up with this hole. See right there, nice and strong. So I can just take this and either mount it something like this or even down here. So I'll have to see if I can undo all those rusty nuts and bolts and stuff. Anyhow, probably even do something like this. A little boingy, but should be alright. See here. Oh, wow. That's nice. Okay, from the battery I've ran 2 wires of ground and fused it. Some RTV on the wires, connectors to seal them, since I don't have any heat shrink tubing. So I ran the 2 wires, come out into here. This one's a positive relay and this one's for the negative because it was easier to do. So just in case, I could just grab these 2 wires here from the fog lamps, and then I'd unplug it here and unplug it here and unplug this one and be able to take off one at a time. And then I ran a wire here, this one here. It delivers power to the relays. And this runs all the way up over here, runs down here, into there, and then, I don't think you can see it, but I got a picture of it here, on that, there you can see it. I ran it into the door here. I've got a piece of a straw and put it there against the metal so the wire wouldn't short. And there, from that wire, it runs right into here, into the switch, runs from here into the switch right here. And this switch is an old turbo switch from an old computer. And so when I press it out, you can see up there the fog lights come on and then go off. And then that wire runs back from the switch into this blue wire here, and I've got a fuse box over here, and the blue wire runs into this empty fuse space, which already had power being supplied to it. So all I needed to do was I put 10 amp fuse in there just in case anything shorted, it would blow and you wouldn't have power traveling through the rest of the system. So that's all, and it's right there taped onto here for now. Maybe I'll put a hole in one of those since my old fog lights don't work. And then I made sure to keep it out of the door hinge here. So that's that. Just waiting for the silicone to dry so I can shove all this All that goes down in there, out of the way. And then it won't be bothersome. And if I ever need to remove it, I just undo here, or even undo there, remove the license plate and remove those holders here. And then, well, the only thing is that these are sideways instead of being this way. They're now vertical. And I currently don't see a way to fix that, but it was nice. These came off of a Jeep, but apparently this section right here, this part here, it's different from the old one, so I was able to just rotate that around because it was facing down earlier, or up. It was facing up earlier. So we'll see how this lights up the road. And these are fog lights. These are the main high and low beams, so I don't have any problems with it blocking that light because there's no light from there. And there we are.